Alright, what's up everyone? Duquesne23 here with Forge Hub, and today we're taking a look at an incredible map called Gatekeeper. Now, this is a small little 2v2 map, and it looks absolutely incredible, as you could tell from these B-roll fly-throughs and what we're about to walk through right now. So let's just go ahead and jump in and walk around and look at this beautiful castle, like kind of broken up castle a little bit. And just from the start, you could tell just the detail of the stonework on all these buildings, as well as the vegetation, with something like this, with the roots coming down, breaking through the stones here and going all the way through here, which looks absolutely incredible. And look at the background elements that they are able to create on this map. Like it reminds me a lot of if y'all ever seen oh my gosh, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's a King Arthur type thing, where like it has that ODST that ODST trailer that has that awesome music and stuff playing, the live action trailer. It has that same deal. I forget what it is. Is it called just King Arthur? I can't remember, but yeah, it reminds me of that with the castle, because like where the giant elephants come through and everything like that. That reminds me a lot of this point right here. And look at just the background detail that you put all over the map. Just, with all the different stuff like the bridges and everything like that, they did such a good job of including this and making this seem like it's actually within a giant castle. And look at just like all those places up over there and everything you don't go to, but it just looks really nice. It looks like a castle set up on the cliffside. So let's go ahead and keep walking around, taking a look at this beautiful map. We got all the snow packed and stuff. It just kind of built up in corners and kind of coming off of different areas, which again look fantastic. This might be also just one of my favorite castle looking maps. I think the absolutely incredible work with the broken pillars, and just like look at this, just absolutely everything just looks beautiful. Now, one thing I wish that we could do in Infinite, which I believe we can't do, I know we could do it in Halo 5, we can't unfortunately in Infinite, is make it to where you don't have like the snow and stuff like that coming through. Like you could set up a volume and stuff in Halo 5 and make it to where it doesn't have any of this type of stuff show up. That would have been nice to have in Infinite, just because then it would block out, at least I'm pretty sure you can't do that, but then it would block out like snow, in certain areas, like not coming through these walls and stuff like that right there. But absolutely beautiful work here in this Forge map. It looks fantastic. Just all the different elevation, and what I say a lot of times, even with this castle theme, which is going to be mostly stone, because that's how they built castles back then and stuff. Even with it, like you added, they added cracks and stuff into here, so it changes up some of the walls, in the floors and everything. It has a lot of different small elevation changes like this, so it separates the floor into different things, adding little snow build up on certain areas that make sense. Like there's a column here, having snow build up right there where that column is. Did such a good job. And just look at all this down here. We got like different like shields and stuff. They did such a good job with this down here. Let's go ahead and keep moving so I don't try to miss anything on here. Let's keep going right here. What is this right here? Oh my gosh, it's a painting. Wow, that is absolutely incredible. They actually made like a little painting with the tower there off in the distance. That's something I've never seen before, I think, on a map. I seriously don't think I've ever seen something like this before, and that is incredible that they're able to do that. One thing that I would love to be able to see is someone like, hopefully this person, the group that made this, it would be really cool if they did this painting type of thing on like all their maps, like have like an Easter egg and stuff on all their maps. That would be pretty neat. That would be a fun little Easter egg to find on all the maps, of like a different scene on the map. Like this one is that tower, another one could be of just something else off in the distance on a different map. That would be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and keep moving around right here. I don't think we came up top right here. We went from down below. I love the different type of torches and stuff that they have here. Of course, it's real cold and everything. Oh, look at the flags up there, and they're frozen. They got the icicles and they're frozen solid. That is great attention to detail. Look at this. You get to see a little bit down there, and we're going across the middle, so I don't want to go too much right there. So again, this is just incredible work with the broken stones, changing some things up. Do we see stuff down there? Yes, you do. I love that you could see. So if you're running by here, you could see if someone's running that way. Nice little touch of that, having that little grate in the bars and stuff there. Got more weapons here, more stuff. Can you climb up this? Yes, you can. So you can kind of sneak up. If someone knows you're back here, then at least maybe you could jump up here and kind of shoot them from a high point. They don't know you're coming up from that. Ooh, look at the God rays coming through these cracks right there. Oh, I want to go in the center, but I'm going to hold off. We're going to keep going around the outside. And this looks absolutely incredible. And look at the rest of the aesthetics on the outside of this. Absolutely incredible. Like, this is just, it's one of those things. It just looks so good. They did such a good job. Nice, a little jump down spot over to the sniper over there. Nice little idea. Oh, what's in here? What's in here? What do we have here? There's some, is there an Easter egg in here? I don't know. Like, there's people who do Easter eggs, but it's like, I want to see, is there an Easter egg in here? I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything in there. Oh, sad day. Maybe if you jump. He's behind the door. No. Okay, so, but let's go ahead and keep moving. Coming through here. Wow, look at this. That is absolutely incredible. You got the snow little fall right there. It's coming off of things. Man, such a good job of creating something that feels real. Like, this feels like this could be a real place in the way it looks, and it's broken. Really great job with that. And I love the choice of not having like a regular path, and this is like this archway, and you jump onto the broken up roof with, oh, that looks so good. And it go right up here, nice and smooth. Did such a great job. Okay, so let's go ahead and now go into the center of the map. Here's, of course, the sniper. Let's go. Oh, nice. There's a, tortured. Oh, look, people were shooting arrows here. That is great. They actually have some arrows in there. That's pretty cool, too. Coming down below, down here, we got a broken column. That is not good. That's not connected. That ceiling's probably going to collapse sometime. Just so many different areas that you get to see the outside, the landscape and everything. They did a great job with that. A lot of natural light, which I like. A lot of natural light coming through. Okay, we've already come through this, so let's go move across the center right here. Oh, is that a sword in the stone? It is. Oh, that is fantastic. Look at the shield there. We got this sword in the stone right here. This is great. So I feel like this is Camelot or something like that. And then we got Sword in the Stone, and where's King Arthur and stuff. And by the way, if you haven't seen that movie, it is called King Arthur. You should totally go watch it. I really enjoy it. I love the music in it also. But all right, let's see here. Looking through here, love all this. They've got prison cells in here. Oh my gosh, look at the bones. Oh, that poor guy didn't make it. That poor guy didn't make it right there. Oh man, look at all this. I feel like right now I'm in Oblivion, going through dungeons or something like that, and we have all the different cells and everything. But all right, here we go. Look at all this torture. Uh-oh. We got some bones. Oh, is that guy? Is that this guy? Because if you notice, it's kind of like ripped off, unless that's supposed to be his feet. Oh no, that's supposed to be his feet there. Because there's a knee, ankle. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I was like, did it rip off? And they have the bones still right here from his feet. Oh, man, we got some axes and stuff. That's pretty cool. Look at this right here. What is this, just supposed to be a bone pile? Whoa, that's pretty cool. Man, they did a lot of torture stuff right here. A lot of torture stuff right there. We got a bone pile. That looks fantastic. Everything about this map just looking so good so far. I don't know exactly. Do we see everything? Oh, there's some stuff up there. So you can get up to this top little area right here. Let's go through here and just let's see. Yeah, so you can jump up, go through there. You can of course get there. Yeah, there's so many different like pathways you can go here, which is great. I love all the different paths. I love everything about this, how you can do that. My favorite thing is that painting over there. That is so fantastic, the fact that they have a painting on here on this map. But look at the aesthetics, the choices of putting trees in certain areas, but it's smart areas where they plan on putting trees. I don't think you can get, oh no, you can get all the way up here. Nice. I don't think you'll be able to get up that. No, you can't. Oh, I fell down. Sad day. But nope, not gonna make it. I'm terrible. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so pretty much I think that's pretty much it here. We'll go up into this upper layer right here. This just seems like it's just a ideal spot to like get a, look down. You could look down on anyone here, but you of course are a sitting duck a little bit here, so you got to be careful with that type of thing. So, but overall, absolutely fantastic and beautiful map. 10 out of 10 aesthetics. I love the layout and the multiple heights and stuff that you could be playing on here. Just absolutely great job that these forgers did. If you do want to be able to see more of these type of maps, be sure to subscribe right here. The bookmark link to this map is in the description down below. Check out more maps over at forgehub.com, and ForgeHub is currently doing another contest. So go check the events page and everything on ForgeHub, and you could go ahead and see that new contest and all the information about it. So go check that out. Thank you all, everyone, for coming out. Appreciate it. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.